The 3 months you have been in Thailand, would you suggest someone to move here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say this. A lot of the people think that life is perfect here. They think it's great. And realistically, it might not be for everybody. There's little quirks about Thailand that are so different than your home country, than your culture, that you might get here and you might just be thinking like, okay, I don't really vibe with this, or maybe there's another country that's better for me. So I would recommend everyone at least visit first, for sure. But if you're anything, like us, you're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
Great food, friendly people, amazing weather. I'm clearly here escaping winter in the United States right now.
And he's telling us why you don't just have to sell all your property and move to Thailand. First come for a ground check, make sure that you connect, find out the true information from the true source than just being excited from the internet content you see there. All right, beautiful people, what's up? My name is William. So today I'm coming live from Chatuchak. If you're watching this video, Happy New Year 2026. Man, you've been such amazing subscribers, viewers, and you know what? We're growing every day. But guess what? Today I have a special guest and he's going to introduce himself, tell us more why he's in Thailand, and also he's going to show his YouTube channel here. So kindly subscribe to his YouTube channel. Please do me a favor. Yo, welcome, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you? Sawadee Hop. I am Globe Grind, or A1, and I'm a content creator here in Thailand. Well, part-time in Thailand. That's kind of one of the things that I've coined, is I'm a part-time digital nomad. So most people, they're digital nomads, so they're constantly 24/7 traveling. But me, I'm just like, no, I'll just travel for like 6 months or a couple months and then go home and work. So that's one thing I like to tell people and push them, is that you don't have to fully jump in. If you want to kind of do it half and half, you can do it like that. So yeah, right now we're here. We're enjoying this beautiful day, and we're gonna chat a little bit about this beautiful, popular country we call Thailand.
Yes. So, welcome to my channel.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me, man. This is great. This is great.
Welcome to Thailand.
Thailand is amazing. Well, that's exactly why I keep coming back.
How long have you been in Thailand?
So this time around, it's been like 3 months, but the first time I came to Thailand was like 2023, I believe, into 2023. And yeah, just been coming back ever since.
Okay. So which places have you gone to in Thailand?
So I've been to Bangkok, and I'm still exploring new places in Bangkok. It hasn't been that long. Like I said, this is my first time here at this beautiful park. So obviously there's still so much of Bangkok that I just have never seen yet, because it is just that big. It's that big of a city. I've also been to Pattaya, Jomtien Beach. Like that kind of coast of Thailand.
Yeah.
I've also been to Phuket, so like the Phi Phi Islands, Patong, that whole area as well. The only place, believe it or not, I haven't visited yet is that I really want to is Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
So I think that before I leave here in the next like couple of weeks or so, or months or so, I'm gonna check out Chiang Mai, because I've heard it's pretty nice.
Chiang Mai is really nice. So if you want to go to Chiang Mai, you see the buildings there. Over that side there is a train station called Bang Su.
Okay.
Bang Su is where you can take a train to Chiang Mai.
I can take a train?
Yeah, you can take a train. Tell people, what do you film or what do you post on your channel?
Amazing. So my channel is called Globe Grind. Globe Grind, GLOBEGRIND. And the reason behind Globe Grind is basically just when you watch travel content in general. So that could be Thailand content or people just traveling to other countries. You always see people post the same kind of happy-spirited, only the highlights, but never really, the real, the raw, the authentic stuff that's going on. And oftentimes behind these stories of people living their dream lives here in Thailand, there was oftentimes a lot of struggle, a lot of grind behind that, right? So like, I really just wanted to kind of be there to tell that story in a real genuine and authentic way.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty, I have an experience, I have an extensive background in like making money online. So when people want to move to Thailand, what's the biggest problem? They can't make money online. They can't figure out how they would sustain themselves without like finding some type of job, which, as we spoke about, is kind of difficult now. So have you ever noticed whenever if someone's making money online, they're like, oh yeah, it's so easy. But then there's the people who haven't made money online and they're like, I've tried everything, I can't do it. Why is there such a disconnect? Why is that such a thing? Because I've been here at the beginning, and then I've also got my first YouTube check where I was like, whoa, this doesn't feel like real money. It feels like I didn't work for this. This is easy, right?
It's like free money.
It's like free money.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to be here to fill that gap and bridge that gap always. I built an online platform called the Online Income Community, TOIC, and within this, I've provided so many resources, which, let's be honest, these resources you can get on YouTube, but they're going to be scattered all over the place. With this place, they're all in one spot. So for example, one thing is like remote jobs. In America, the remote job websites are LinkedIn and Indeed. But those websites are so saturated. So you can go on those websites and look, but you're not going to like really get a job. There's going to be hundreds of other people applying. So every single week, I curate a job list, and these are hand-picked jobs. All you have to do is click the link and apply. Like nowhere else, like it's worth just that, but there's still so much more. There's, for example, there's skill builders, like people who want to learn day trading. A lot of people day trade here. I don't day trade, but I built into this platform something to where you can actually day trade, but like with fake money, so you can just learn, right? It's here to teach people. There's videos, there's more extended cuts of people's stories so you can learn from it. There's one-on-one coaching sessions. If you really want to book a meeting with me, you can. There is like workshops and live sessions for people who are experts in certain fields. So someone's going to come in and talk about digital marketing. Someone's going to come in and coach us on online reselling, Amazon FBA. I could go on all day about this, but the best thing you can do is just go check it out. It is ridiculous what you're getting.
For lifetime changing content, make sure that you look for him, and he's going to help you so much. And I'm also going to be a student. I don't know how is it going to be, but I feel like I'm excited.
This will be good.
Anyway, I'm gonna be your student. Would you suggest someone to move here?
Yes. I will say this because of the reasons that we spoke about already. Like, a lot of the times people think Thailand is the battery about to die? Okay. A lot of the people think that life is perfect here. They think it's great. And realistically, it might not be for everybody. There's little quirks about Thailand that are so different than your home country, than your culture, that you might get here and you might just be thinking like, okay, I don't really vibe with this, or maybe there's another country that's better for me. So I would recommend everyone at least visit first, for sure. But if you're anything, like us, you're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Okay.
Great food, friendly people, amazing weather. I'm clearly here escaping winter in the United States right now. So I would recommend it for sure.
In Thailand they don't have winter, so every time is summer. So guys, we are still having a simple vlog, and he's telling us why you don't just have to sell all your property and move to Thailand. First, come for a ground check. Make sure that you connect, find out the true information from the true source, than just being excited from the internet content you see there. So I think that is really a nice advice from him. Let's talk about food. Yeah. Have you tried Thai food?
I have. Thai food, I'm just gonna say this. I think I'm pretty seasoned. I from the United States, like Hispanic culture is very ingrained, and I also used to live in Arizona, like southern Arizona, so really close to the border of the US and Mexico. So spicy food, I was no stranger to it. I like spicy food. I eat it all the time. I prefer spicy food.
Okay.
But let me just tell you this. Come here. These Thai motherfuckers, hey. I'm just kidding.
Right.
But no, realistically, like, some of their food is like ridiculously spicy. So whenever you're coming to Thailand and you order food, you order a meal, make sure number one, look at the menu, because they'll usually have like a little chili.
Let's look
logo
at the
thing.
menu. Let's look at the menu. Yeah.
They usually have like a little chili logo or two. That means spicy. Sometimes they will ask, but a lot of the times they won't. They just assume that you want it how it was served.
Yeah.
So ask, is this spicy? Or say no spicy.
Yeah.
Or neat noi pet.
Neat noi
pet.
Yeah.
It's a little bit spice.
Sure.
Right? So like start to be cognizant of that, because you may think you're getting a good meal and you might just burn your damn taste buds off. So
Sure.
be ready for that.
And have a bottle of water somewhere.
Have it ready, have it close. Please do. It's incredibly easy, I think, it's weird because I just interviewed on my channel. She's a fitness influencer actually, but she also does like some digital stuff. So she travels here, and we talked about how it's so easy to be in shape in Thailand because there's so much healthy food. As you can see from all these people running and walking, like we have these nice parks here.
Yeah, sure.
To where people, can be in shape, and it's just kind of the culture. But it's also very easy to stay out of shape. Some people come to Thailand and they gain a lot of weight because the food is so cheap, because you can get it delivered for basically free. So, junk food, yeah, like it's all here. Thailand has everything, so all of that's at your disposal too. So it really is up to you how you do it. I recommend pad krapao, literally just like meat rice with like a fried egg on
and
top.
mungkop.
Yes.
Mungkop pork, and for those ones who are non-Muslims.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like seasoned with like basil, and it's just good. It's really good. So that's what I recommend. You can definitely do your pad thais, your khao soys, your som toms. All that's here. All that's here for you.
All right. Thank you so much for the insights. Let's go about staying in Bangkok, Pattaya, Phuket, and Chiang Mai. I've seen many people saying, I want to move to Thailand, but specifically in Bangkok, specifically in Chiang Mai, Pattaya. You said you've not been to Chiang Mai before?
Not yet.
Okay, so where do you prefer to stay?
I'll say this. Bangkok is the main place where people talk about staying. And they almost do it as if like that's what they expect. There obviously is a huge foreigner kind of expat community here in Bangkok.
Yeah.
But when you speak to people here, like once you actually get here, you'll find out that there is so many people who actually hate Bangkok. Like it is, don't get me wrong, it's very, very calm, it's very peaceful in comparison to like a New York City in a way. But in another way, I think it's even more crazy, right? Like it's still a city at the end of the day. So for some people, that chaos is very overwhelming. And also just like the people, right? Like just a couple days ago, I was visiting my friend near Jomtien, and the people just seemed like they were much more just kind of like they had an island vibe to them. Like, which here people are still very chill, don't get me wrong, but they are more like city people, right?
Yeah.
So it's don't just immediately jump to Bangkok. Let me say that. Don't just immediately jump to Phuket or Pattaya either. There's other little areas within Thailand. What's the one place I keep thinking about? No. Like
Hua
Hin. Yeah, right.
Hua Hin.
Like there's Hua Hin, and there's another one called
Chiang Mai.
No, not Chiang Mai.
Koh Samui.
Koh Samui is a good island as well.
Yeah.
But I can't think of the name of it.
But
Pai.
Koh Samui.
Have you heard of that? Pai, Thailand?
PP?
No, it's just called Pai, I think.
Oh,
Pai.
Pai.
Pai. But people love that, right? So really just, as you can tell from everything I'm saying, this whole interview.
Like Bangkok is an administration city, like,
So, this might be too much for you. And then also when people say Bangkok, I hate when people say like I live in Bangkok, because Bangkok is huge. And different neighborhoods in Bangkok are very, very different from each other. If you're like, oh, I live in Asok or Thong Lo, that's gonna look very different than
Nana,
than even like Onut or Punawiti, right? They're just very different from each other. Someone says they live in Khao San, that's clearly a whole different part of Bangkok, right? You said what?
Backpackers.
Backpackers,
in
exactly. So, what I would say is, don't just go straight for the tourist locations. It's okay to start with them, and don't just assume Bangkok is like everything, because it's not. I say that and I'm still here.
It's not heaven.
It's not heaven. It has its quirks, it has its cons for sure. So go out and get your own experiences, talk to people, and think about what you like. If you're into a more slow, chill, calm way of life, you're probably not gonna like it here. Excuse me. But if you like the hustle and the bustle and the nighttime vibes and the rooftop bars and all that. Oh yeah, Bangkok is, you're gonna like it for sure.
Good. What is that one thing you really don't like about Thailand?
One thing I will say, and once again, I preface this by saying I absolutely love Thailand. I love the kingdom. No complaints at all.
Yeah.
One thing that I would change, if I could, is, for example, like, you know, you'll be walking sometimes on like a sidewalk and see like a big old hole or something crazy like that. It's like, yo, someone could die if they step in that. You know, like little things like that. The wires sometimes, I know.
Yeah, many warriors.
Yeah, like there's just little tiny little quirky things that seem a bit hazardous to me.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just like my American mindset. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, right? But that's the little things I kind of look at and worry about. Like, you know, as much as, you know, America may or may not have its problems, I don't think they would let something like this like just slide, because they're worried that if someone steps in this hole, they might get sued, right? It's very capitalistic. They're worried so much about money. So I would say just the little things like that. And then also, I think that things should be a bit more clear sometimes. For example, like, let's use marijuana, for example. Marijuana has like been legal, people have been smoking it, but now they've emphasized all these different rules to it, and it seems like, oh, well, now marijuana is going to be illegal, or it's going to be decriminalized, or oh, you need to have a pharmacist inside of your shop now. But they really haven't enforced that, and it seems like they're coming back and forth. And even on the visa stuff, it's like, okay, no, you guys have 30 days, now we extended it to 60, now we're pulling it back to 30, right? So I would just, if there was a little more clarity in some of these situations, I think that'd be better.
Okay. Beautiful insights every time. All right, so let's talk about the beautiful Thailand and the beautiful ladies.
I knew it was coming.
In Thailand.
I knew it was coming.
You've gone to Thai clubs. You've gone to Thai parks. What have you seen there?
All right. Here's my thing.
Yes.
Again, things are different here. Things are different here, and it depends on where you're at. The nightlife can look very different. So, in somewhere like Pattaya, you can go to some clubs, and they're a little more gritty, right? They're a little more like, you know, they have that kind of grungy, classic feel to them.
Sure.
Or you could go somewhere here in Bangkok, like in Thong Lo, and it could feel very upscale, fancy, you know, like a table or one of those kind of standing style of bars. So with nightlife, you do have that variety, and I think it is kind of to each his own. Now, where the women fall into it. Me personally, I think Thai women are beautiful.
Sure.
Amazing, so sweet. However, for me, I really, it's weird. Like I don't even know why this is, or if this is a preference thing, or if it's what I'm attracting, but believe it or not, majority of the women I fool with are actually foreigners, right? So, girl from China, you know, women from Russia, Korea, German. Like it's just, I don't really know why, and you know, I have some other little theories in my head as to why I'm a little more hesitant for the Thai women, but you know, we'll talk about that off camera. But yes, no, for me it's and that's the cool thing about it too. Bangkok is such a melting pot. You're gonna get so many different cultures. You're gonna get so many different types of women, right? So it's not just the Thai women thing. It's just like women in Bangkok, and for me, you know, I guess it's been pretty diverse. It's been pretty diverse. I've sprinkled in all the flavors a little bit, but not so much Thai. So.
This is just the last question.
Yeah.
Tell us more about accommodation and transport.
Accommodation and transport. Okay.
Yeah, in Bangkok.
In Bangkok. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're just popping in for a trip and you're trying to do it in the cheapest, most budget-friendly way possible, first off, pack light. Pack light, pack light. Do not bring 20 suitcases. It's not like home where you need 15 pairs of shoes. Like, these are the same, like, running shoes I just wear every single day, basically.
Yeah.
And then I have a pair of, like, slipper, Crocs type things, and that's really all you need here. I wear pretty much all black on black, like, every single day. You don't need to come here and do anything fancy. Okay, maybe have an outfit or two, but just pack light. You'll be super happy that you did. That being said, if you want to do it in the cheapest way possible, there are a lot of hostels. If you are unfamiliar with a hostel, it is basically a shared living space. It's going to be kind of like a dorm bunk situation. Typically, I would say there's anywhere from 4 to 8 people in one kind of co-living station together. And these are super cheap. I mean, I've seen hostels in Thailand as cheap as like $7 USD per night.
Yeah, so cheap.
Yeah, and I mean, some of them are actually very cool, very nice. They have a good culture. If you're someone who is worried about meeting new people, that's an easy way just to go in and automatically have like a group of friends, right?
Sure.
You guys will be able to go out, get food. If they're experts of Thailand, you already just learned everything from them. So that's the cheapest way. I understand not everyone's comfortable with that, and that's completely understandable. So from there, I would say to, going up the ladder budget-wise, look outside of the city. Bangkok, we're going to touch on the BTS in a second when I get into transportation.
Like here, there is a BTS station called Mochit.
Boom. I was all the way on the other side of the city, literally just got it, brought me right here. It was super cheap, like 33 baht or something, I think. So don't be afraid to stay on the outskirts, because one, it's going to be more chill, it's going to be more quiet, and the food around you is going to be way cheaper, but also your accommodation is going to be way cheaper. So outside the city center, you can find some really cheap stuff, really, really nice, and not have to worry about it, because all you have to do is make sure you're close to a BTS station, and you can get anywhere for super cheap. Outside of that, you want to think about whether you want to do like a high-rise situation or something a little more like a low-rise. The higher you go, probably the more expensive it's going to be. Do you want a pool, blah 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 blah. Think about all these things, but don't let like the accommodations be the reason you book the place, because people oftentimes they think, oh, this place is a really nice pool, or oh, I love their gym, and they never use it.
Yeah.
So make sure you're going for the room first, the location, and most importantly, the budget. Transportation. We got a couple different options here. We got your regular little taxi, we got your tuk-tuks or your bot bus, if you will. We have your BTS SkyTrain, like we just kind of talked about and displayed.
Yeah.
And we have your MRT, which is the underground subway. So, my favorite is obviously the BTS. In Bangkok, you want to be close to a BTS station, and whenever you walk into a BTS station for your first time, you have some options. Number one, you can just walk up and say, hey, I want one ticket to whatever station you're going
Single journey.
Boom. And they'll give you the ticket. They have little screens and kiosks. You can go in and type in the information, make sure you press English on the top right, and you can print out your ticket same way, and you'll be good to get to wherever you need to go. Or, see, I don't just tell you, I show you, right? You can get what's called a rabbit card. So for this, you can load it up. I think the card itself costs like, what, 300 baht? Yeah. 300 baht, and then
you just recharge it.
Yeah, and then from there you just have to recharge it and put more money on it, and you just bring this with you. Where you tap on is where it registers you starting, and where you tap off is how it knows your trip ended, and that's how it knows how much to charge the card. Super easy, super quick.
Actually, this card helps you not to be even in a queue, just waiting for people.
Yeah. You can just walk straight up and you're in. You don't have to wait in any lines. And then also a lot of places you can pay with this too now, right?
Sure.
So get a rabbit card. That's what I recommend. Walk up to the person. There's always someone working there. The BTS runs from, what is it?
Keha to Phuket.
Yeah, but 6 a.m. to midnight, right?
Yeah.
6 a.m. to midnight. And it's great. Super clean, super quiet. Just be respectful. Don't make a lot of noise. Whenever people are getting off, move out of their way. Whenever people are getting on, make sure you move to the back. Typically in Asia, there's always like the first seat is for older people, pregnant women, children. You'll see it though, it's very clear. I don't know how the hell I missed it, but
I'll show it on the video.
Be cognizant of that. And when it comes to getting around the city, download the apps Grab and Bolt. These are basically your Uber and Lyft.
And Food Panda.
And Food Panda, don't forget Food Panda, don't forget about that. And shit, if we going at it, make sure you get Lazada, get Grab, Shopee.
Actually, even shopping on TikTok, it makes it so easy.
So easy. Yeah, so on Bolt and Grab, I would order the motorbike whenever you can, because that's going to be like less than $1 USD most places, unless you're going somewhere pretty far. And outside of that,
about the taxi, like taxi meter.
So a lot of people get scammed for this. All I'm saying is a taxi is going to charge you more than a Grab or a Bolt, probably regardless. And if you do decide to take one, make sure they start the meter, because sometimes they won't start the meter and they'll just charge you, okay, yeah, it cost 3,000 baht when the ride only should have costed 800 baht.
Sure.
So be careful with the taxis. The tuk-tuks oftentimes are pretty expensive too, because it's like an experience. I think everyone needs to ride the tuk-tuk, but it's not like a regular form of travel, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Big tips.
So, guys, thank you so much for sharing the insights. That was really great and nice. Guys, pick something before you come to Thailand. I know that there are many content creators out there, and we're doing our best. All right? So just give a shout out to yourself and ask them to come and show you support.
Absolutely. Once again, I'm A1, CEO and founder of Globe Grind. The Globe Grind, the brand that doesn't just show you all the glitz and glams and the best parts of it, but I show you the real, the raw, the authentic, and the grind necessary to get here. Because, you know, without understanding that, how are you going to figure out how to get to it? So there's that, and then also the one bridging the gap between the ones who think it's super easy to make money online and the people who are at the very beginning who don't have a clue, or they've tried everything and it's not working. There's a huge gap that needs to be filmed or needs to be filled. And yeah, I'm doing all that over at Globe Grind. You'll see a lot of interviews on my channel. That's what I'm building up now, kind of like a podcast series. And then the online income community, you won't find more value than that if you want to make money. It's designed to make you money online, to find you remote work, opportunities, all the whole nine. And yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like he said though, my boy William, he's next up, because he's got some things that I'm gonna show him. And once again, we're gonna kind of film his case study and show the progress, and I'm sure he'll talk about that more with you guys. But yeah, a lot of big things coming, so definitely go show me love. Globe Grind on all platforms. That's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Check me out. And not only do that, tell me you came from this video. If you tell me you came from his channel, I might have a special gift for you.
Wow. That was a great one. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around. My name is William, and please allow me to sign out. This video has been shot in Chatuchak Park. Behind we have a weekend market. If you want to come for shopping, cheap stuffs, etc., just come to what is that name? BTS Mochit. Just down there, go to Chatuchak Weekend Market. All the variety of items that you want, they're here. Stick around, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be good people, stay safe.